Me? It's on me. This is Lucius Tate. My boy said he was walking by over on Front Street this afternoon, and you was out there on your front porch masturbating.
Masturbating? Who is your boy?
His name is Ricky.
Ricky who?
Ricky Tate.
I don't know your boy. Where was he walking by, and what time was that?
It was this afternoon.
Well, I don't... What? To make that word plain to me, what you mean, I don't know what that means.
You got there playing with your pussy.
Now, you know that's a scandalous and a shame. I'd be ashamed to say that to a dog. You know that's a shame. And your name is what?
Lucius Tate. Now, what was you out there playing with your pussy from my boy for?
Now, listen here. Now, I don't even know who you is. Now, I don't want none of that kind of talk, because I don't even know who you is. And what in the world do you think a old woman is be sitting up out on the front street disgracing herself? Now, that might be the company where he go at, do such as that, but now, I know you don't know me.
I knows I don't, but I'm going to.
Will you tell me who your boy look like? What do your boy look like?
Well, he look like any other little nigga.
I meant, I want to know how he looks so I know what I've seen. Is he one of the boys goes over here across the street?
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never been over there. He goes over there on Front Street somewhere.
Well, how did he know me? How did he know me? He got that close to me to see. Now you know. Now you don't. I know you don't believe that. Now you know. If you any kind of man at all, I know you don't believe that kind of stuff. How would I be out on the front street on this busy street with my clothes up enough now to show this child my nakedness under there? Now you know that sounds crazy.
Well, you could be just some crazy woman for all I know. I don't know you.
No, you don't. That's why you shouldn't be saying it. I've been living in Sulphur Springs 100 years, all my life. I ain't never heard nobody talk about that kind of canned ass. Anybody know me? Your boy don't know me.
Well, lady, somebody knows you because he got your name, and there was several of them out there saw you do it.
Well, you tell him to come in the morning. Will you tell him to come over here and let me see who they is, and let me see the boys that was with them? That I was out on my front porch doing that kind of stuff. Will you tell them to come to my face and let me see them?
Well, they may be scared of you. You had them scared plumb to death this afternoon. He ain't but 4 years old.
4 years old? Where was your boy going at 4 years old by himself?
He wasn't going by himself, lady. He was with some friends of his.
Well, I just
said you was out there playing with your pussy.
Oh, now you know that's a shame. You know that's a shame. You ought to be ashamed of yourself to use that kind of word. What older man is you?
How old is he?
Yeah. What age man are you?
I'm 35.
I'd be ashamed of myself to say that to a lady 67 years old and your boy 4 years old. Man, you know that ain't right. You know that ain't right.
Well, I'll be some senile old bitch for all I know, lady.
Now, listen. Now, wait a minute. I'm going to hang up because this pranking stuff done started. You see, they're doing this kind of stuff all over town. But, see, your son don't know me, and I don't know him. And I know good and well ain't no 4-year-old child been on this street and me out there in the daytime or either night making that kind of stunt and nobody else seen me. And I'm sitting out there doing that kind of stuff. I'm not that crazy.
Well, I was going to call the police and tell them what you done. I'm going to tell them what you done, put it in the newspaper, too.
You call the police, and when you put it in the newspaper, you sure better know what you're doing. You can't scandalize nobody when you don't know nothing about it. Ain't nobody here in Sulphur Springs will tell you, man, that I can't out no such a way as that. Well, and I don't know, I can't even recognize who you is no here and your 4-year-old son. Your 4-year-old son.
You telling me you're going to hang up on me?
Yeah, because it's not so. Yes, sir. Sure do. And you can send the police over here anytime you want to, because the police is, I don't know half of them, but they can tell you in Sulphur Springs, I never had a record of police with nobody. No, not as long as I've been in Sulphur Springs.
Well,
and I'd have been shamed. If I'd have been myself to you, I wouldn't have said that kind of word for you at my age. I would have been shamed.
Well, then so be ashamed about it for, bitch.